Do you still want to be rocking that hot bikini body at the end of your holiday that you were at the start? My name's Claire, also known as the Naked Warrior. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Costa del Back Garden. In this video, I'm going to share with you my top travel essentials that are going to help you stay on track with those fitness goals that you've worked so hard to get here for, but also maintaining it so it's not so hard when you get back home and back into normal routine. I'm going to share with you fitness tips and eating tips so you can maintain that hot bikini body all the way through your holiday while still enjoying the treats and the rewards that should come on a time when you're having some R&R with your spouses, your loved ones and your family. So let's talk exercise. If you've been working hard to follow a fitness program, to drop a little bit of weight, to feel more confident, you would have been doing a lot of activity. And generally when you're going away, your activity level's going to be down here compared to when it was up here when you were training. So try to be mindful of adjusting your eating accordingly. Your energy expenditure is going to be less, so what you're putting into your body should equally be less. Doesn't always work out though, let's be serious. Holidays, a lot of people like to indulge, they want to enjoy themselves, which by so you should. It's about being smart with those choices. Activity-wise, why don't you pack some equipment into your suitcase? Take some little resistance bands. You can do a little workout in your hotel room. I've actually filmed one which will be put in the description of this video, so you can go check it out. A quick 10-minute video takes you through some exercises. Also, you can go and have a little workout on the beach. If there's a hotel in your gym, plan ahead, have a look to see what equipment's there, contact your hotel and then see if they can share some photos with you. So you can start to think, oh okay, cool, I know I can do this exercise here, I can do this workout this day, and then start to have a little bit of a plan as to when you'll get your exercise in. I've had many clients that have travelled overseas, and as soon as they get to where they're staying, they'll go to the hotel gym, they do me a little video, and then I send through their program to them to say, hey, this is what you should be doing, this is the equipment that they've got, this is how you can adapt your current training goals using what you have and still stay on track. Perfect solution. So there really is no excuses to not knowing what to do. You just use me. If you don't want to be hitting the gym on holiday, perfectly fine as well. It's essential that you do take that time to rest and relax. It's really invigorating for both the body and the mind to de-stress and lower those cortisol levels. So think about fun ways that you can be active. Get in the pool, go for laps, go and do some swimming with the family. Get up in the morning and go down to the beach first thing before you go and hit the all-inclusive buffet breakfast, which we'll talk about shortly, but go for a walk on the beach. Maybe even go for a little bit of a paddle or a swim and just try to get your activity in earlier on in the day. Other ways that you can be active on holiday, go and book a little excursion to do some sightseeing. So you're thinking about, maybe doing a walking tour of a city if it's a city break. Maybe going to go and see a local tourist attraction, do some sightseeing, hike up to a local viewpoint or go and have a walk around a temple. All of these activities mean that you are moving and your daily step count is going to be increased more than it would be if you just spent the whole time laying by the pool. Which, just in case you're wondering, I am also a massive advocate for. I like to get up in the morning, do my activity, do my pool time, and then I know that it's done. Sometimes when I'm away, I'll get up in the morning, spend my day by the pool, and then go and work out later on in the day when it's cooler. It's just finding out what works best for you. You can go swimming in the pool, you can do kite surfing, you can do paddle boarding. Even if you're having a staycation, staying in the lovely UK, there's lots of activities you can do. Bike rides, hikes, surfing. So your whole of your holiday doesn't need to be sedentary. It's about trying to find those activities that are fun, where you're still able to move. Even maybe some of your hotels, they might have different yoga classes or things like that they put on. So utilise those to, go and try something new. Get out your comfort zone and think, oh, okay, I'm not able to access this activity at home, so I'm going to go and try it here. Have a new experience, go learn, go have fun. That's what holidays are all about. It's having adventures and it's making memories. So try to do that as much as you can, whilst also taking that essential time to chill, rest, recoup, and have that valuable time with your family too. that's the activity side of things done. Let's talk about food. We all like to stay at an all-inclusive buffet where you can just eat everything. But you know what? It's far too easy to keep going up and up and up and up and eat everything because it's all spread out. And before you know it, your plate's piled high. So what you should start off with is a smaller plate. Go up to the buffet first, have a wander around and see what you actually feel like, and maybe take a little bit of something and put it on your plate rather than loading up a big plate. Take it back, eat it, enjoy it, and if you want a little bit more, then go up it and get a little bit more after that. Always at breakfast, start the day with something that's quite high in protein. That's going to help to make you feel fuller for longer and sustain your energy levels and those hunger levels throughout the day, so you're not going to want to start snacking mid-morning and get into lunch and feeling starving and want burger and chips. It's also vitally important that if you have chosen to start your holiday with a little bit of a workout, that you have protein in your breakfast just to help with that repair, recovery and cell regeneration process as well. The area that you want to try to avoid most is the bread basket area. You might have seen on some recent videos where I myself was on holiday, there was this amazing part of the all-inclusive buffet that had really, really tasty pastries and breads and toasts and rolls. And do you know what? I did go to it because I love a croissant. If you know me, you know I love dunking a croissant in some coffee. But what I did is, one day I might go there and get a croissant for my breakfast, and the next day I might have, something like a wrap or a little bit of bread with some hummus for my lunch. So I made sure that I wasn't restricting myself because I was going there, but I had at different meal times, if you like, so I didn't visit it 3 times a day. Where you want to fill up your plate is with the fruit and the veg. And what is it that when you're away and you're in another country, the fruit and the vegetables, they just taste amazing. They taste like it should do, right? And you've got all of these salads that are laid out in front of you. So go load up your plate, try new things again. Just as you were with your activity, try new foods that you don't get the chance to experience normally when you're back home. So always make sure that you're loading up your salad plate, maybe even start the meal with a salad bowl so then you're full, and then you can go back and get the rest of your meal, which should consist of a good quality source of protein and also some good quality carbohydrates. So a little bit of pasta, a little bit of rice, a little bit of potato, but not like a whole massive plate of chips. Obviously you can have them, but try to think what your reasons are. You want to make sure that you're maintaining that bikini body, and you don't want to blow out and lose all the work that you've done and go backwards. And you don't want it to be too hard to get back into routine when you get back. So if you think about 80% of the time you're staying close to what you normally would, then you've got that freedom in that other 20% of the time. With the dessert bar, get a little tasting plate. Rather than having a massive big serving of dessert yourself, share with your loved ones. Make more memories, have more experiences together, and just have a little bit rather than trying to eat the whole cake. And let's talk about alcohol. It's far too easy to drink too much when you're on holiday. The cocktails are flowing, the beers are flowing, and before you know it, you're then eating the chips, you're then feeling rubbish, you're then passing out, and then you're waking up and feeling crap the next day. No one wants that. You've worked hard for this holiday, so you want to be able to enjoy it and wake up feeling not hungover, not sluggish, and just, not ugh. So I'm not saying don't drink at all. I'm saying just be mindful with your alcohol intake. Not only will it pull you back in terms of the weight loss results that you've had to get your bikini body, but it's also going to make you feel a bit So, set yourself a time of the day. You're not going to start drinking until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't wake up and get straight on the beers. I mean, who does that? That's just crazy in my mind. It's just, no, not what I would be doing. So, you might start drinking at 4 o'clock, but alternate one alcoholic drink and a little bit of water, then some alcohol, then some water. So you're pacing yourself. I mean, come on, let's be grown up about this. And then, you might be some days you don't want to have a drink. So think about maybe not drinking every day. And if you have had some alcohol, definitely in the morning when you wake up, start to get hydrated and start to put water back into you. Which, incidentally, if you are lucky enough to be away on holiday in a really nice hot area, you're going to find that you are sweating more, so you will need to replace those fluids a lot more than what you would be if you were in Costa del back garden. Hey, I think the sun's come out for us, which is going to be lovely. I might enjoy the sunshine, top up my tan, but definitely make sure you're staying hydrated. You know, drink throughout the day when you're away on holiday, and also make sure that if you're having alcohol that you're alternating water with your alcoholic drinks. I'm a massive advocate for holidays, enjoying them, you know, to the cultural experiences you get, the downtime that you get, the break that you have from your normal daily routine. It's so refreshing for the mind, and it's so refreshing for your soul, and it just gives you a switch off so you can relax and then get back into normal routine. But let's face it, those post-holiday blues, they can be real. And what makes it harder is if you come back and you completely feel like you've gone backwards from everything that you were working for at the start of the holiday. So to make it easier when you're back here, to hit the ground running, so to speak, try to manage this time here more effectively by using my essential travel tips. Like I said, pack a little bit of equipment with you. Go check out my other videos about doing a hotel workout, a little beach workout. Check out your hotel gym, and then really have a think about where you can be active during the day on your holiday so you're not completely sedentary the whole time. Think about your food, think about loading up on the salads, sharing your dessert platter, reducing your alcohol intake, and making sure that your water intake is high. And then do you know what? By the end of your holiday, you're still going to be feeling as hot and as sexy and confident in your bikini as you were in day one. And who doesn't want to feel that good? And then you can get back in, hit the ground running, and get yourself ready for your next holiday. So I hope you found this video useful. Think about incorporating those tips into your next holiday. I'd love to know where you're going. I'd love to know what you do on holiday. So please feel free to write in the comments below your holiday activities. Like I said, if you found it useful, please consider subscribing so you can see lots more useful content that's going to help you in all areas of your life. And you know what? Until the next time, let's keep it real, let's keep it switched on, and thank you so much for watching.